League of Legends.
Yeah.
That's the only game that like I play outside CS.
Yeah.
And if I didn't make it in CS, I would probably try to go in League of Legends.
Really? You say you have the talent for it? Hello guys, we are here in Cologne one day before the playoffs. I have Frozen with me today, who took the time to be here, which is not mandatory, you know, like a lot of players would say no because it's one day before, right? But how do you feel today?
Good, man. I just woke up like 1 hour ago, had my coffee.
Yeah.
So yeah, did my routine.
Did you have to wake up earlier for this, or is it your normal routine?
Not really earlier. I would probably wake up at the same time.
Yeah.
So normal.
And no breakfast, just coffee?
No breakfast, only coffee.
Alright. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna ask you 10 quick questions to warm you up a bit, you know?
Yeah.
So before we get to the spicy stuff.
Bring
So, first question, what is your favorite food?
favorite food?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I think, I mean, I have a lot of like favorite foods, but I don't have like the one that I would probably eat, you know?
But the first thing that comes to your mind?
I think first thing I would say maybe chili con carne.
Chili con carne?
Yeah.
Like from your mother, or like...
Yeah,
what's
from my
the
mother,
relation?
yeah.
She's
I think
doing
so.
a good chili con carne?
Good chili con carne, yeah. Good spice, you know?
Is that the first thing you ask for, what she's supposed to cook when you're coming back? I mean,
It-
that's, mothers usually ask, right?
Yeah,
What do you want to
yeah,
eat?
for sure. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of times where she was asking, I was like, yeah, I would have chili con carne. So yeah.
What is your favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Well, we have, like we have a lot of pets. We have dog, we have cat, we have parrot. I also have a turtle.
Okay.
So I like every animal, to be honest. I don't think I have a favorite one.
Mm.
I like animals.
You can't pick like a favorite one with so many animals in your house.
Not really though. It's like so many of them.
What's the name of the turtle?
Turtle, Zhovka.
Jovk? What does it mean?
It's like a girl name.
Oh, okay. And the turtle is older than you?
No, it's not. No.
Well, it's gonna be older than you, huh?
Most likely, yeah.
So you have to tell the turtle all your stories.
Yeah.
So
So
she
she's gonna tell it to my
understands.
kids after.
What is your favorite movie or TV show?
Favorite movie or TV show? I said, man, what are these?
It's hard questions.
I don't have like a favorite though. I mean,
Like the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear that question.
I mean, Breaking Bad is pretty good, you know.
Okay.
Peaky Blinders also pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good shows, to be honest. I don't have a favorite one. I'm not really like a show guy, you know. Or and with the movies, I think I would say it's called Untouchable.
Untouchable?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Unbreakable. That's an old
Unbreakable.
movie where
No,
he
this
was
is-
like
no,
breaking all the toe.
No, this is like a guy who is taking care of the other guy on a wheelchair, and like they became very good friends.
Oh, okay. I think the problem is in Germany they renamed it.
Yeah, that's possible.
I think in German it was called Ziemlich Beste Freunde.
Okay.
The French movie, right?
Yeah, the French movie.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
And I mean, Breaking Bad is a good choice, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you also like that famous Fly episode where they were just flying, following the fly?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was pretty paranoid about the fly. Yeah.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to every kind of music, to be honest.
Yeah.
From like everything that I like, basically. But I'm always coming back to more like a rap kind of type of
Hip-hop.
music. Yeah.
So is there like a favorite song right now that you have?
I mean, again, a lot of favorite songs. I think the one of the most like I'm coming to always is "Wishing Well," usual.
What is your favorite game of all time?
CS, 100%.
Outside of CS?
League of Legends.
Yeah.
That's the only game that like I play outside CS.
Yeah.
And if I didn't make it in CS, I would probably try to go in League of Legends.
Really? You say you have the talent for it?
I'm not sure if I have the talent,
Yeah.
but I enjoy the game a lot. Or like I know I would enjoy the game, maybe in like a competitive way. So yeah, I mean, if there wasn't for CS, I would probably try to go like pro in League.
What is your highest rank you ever achieved?
Platinum.
Yeah, I know, but like every time I come into Prague and you're watching the Trick 2G videos,
Yeah.
right? So
I mean, it's actually League is way for me. Every time I watch some League videos, it makes me want to play the League, you know. But I actually enjoy. I have to be honest that I enjoy watching League way more than playing sometimes.
I think that's a lot of people right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the same forever. I think then the Worlds comes and then you're like,
I want to play.
I want to play, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah. What do you like about Trick2G that you watch his videos?
I think the guy is just crazy entertainer, to be honest, like personality wise, and no, it's not more about the gameplay. I mean, of course, the gameplay is also funny as hell, but just the guy is, I think, is a very good streamer.
16:9 or 4:3?
I used to play both, but I would say 4-3, even though I play black bars, so it's kind of like 16-9, so to say.
So right now you play 4-3 stretch.
No, black bars.
Oh, black bars. What do you like the most about being a professional esports player?
Traveling and doing what I like or doing what I love, and just being able to enjoy it.
That was the easy one. The hard one is now, what do you hate the most about being a professional esports player?
That's a good question. Well, it used to be harder when I had a relationship. So like leaving the home for a long period of time, like it would hit on the mental sometimes, and so I would say before it was like traveling a lot, even
so the positive thing is also the negative thing.
Yes, I mean, with the CS it's like you play CS, you're grinding a lot, but at the end most of the time it's just hotel rooms, right? So but I enjoy it though. Like it has positives and negatives.
I mean, especially now after COVID, right, where you had this period of no training at all.
Now I enjoy it way more for sure.
But what was that period like good for your mental? Did you just stay home and play?
Actually, yeah and no again. Like it was very hard to get used to, just being at home. Even though before it was hard to leave, then it was actually hard to stay at home for a long time. So yeah. Yeah,
I know first things that I researched about you was this like fist bump into the camera. Like most did it to the camera on purpose, but you really did to the side, thinking there's somebody.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, he's in the zone, Before a match, do you have like any special routines or rituals that you do?
I go like right before the match.
Yeah, or like I don't know, 1 or 2 or 3 hours, like stuff that you always do before a match.
Yeah, I mean obviously just set up the gear, make sure everything is good, and then I just start warming up. But I mean, obviously, I did already warm up in the morning. So, for example, when I come to the stage, I set up, I shoot, but still I'm comfortable, just make sure everything is good. I do breathing exercise and listen to music a lot. I think that's very essential for me. And that is it basically.
Yeah, nothing like really unusual.
Nah.
I mean, everyone's warming up, right?
Yeah, everyone's warming up.
I don't know, you have to have this specific drink before, or I don't know.
I'm more like I have to have like specific song,
Yeah, okay.
I have like maybe a few songs from the playlist that I listen to.
Yeah, okay. Last one of these quick questions. It's the toughest as well. You are stranded on a lonely island. What 3 items would you take with you?
Oh.
It's always the toughest.
So I'm alone on the island.
Yeah, you're alone, you're stranded, you have nothing. And you can take 3 items with you.
If I was Jack Sparrow, I would say rum.
But you're not Jack Sparrow.
So, yeah. There's no signal, so phone will be pointless.
I mean, let's say there's a signal.
There is signal?
Let's say there's a signal.
Well, it's that type of island.
There's signal. You can take a phone, but then you have to think about the electricity.
Electricity. Well, okay. So I would take fully charged phone.
Okay. For 2 days.
For 2 days, yeah. So if something's going wrong, I can always call somebody. It might pick me up. It's on speedboat or something. Probably. Is there some food on the island? Like trees. And there's fish. There's fish around.
Maybe, yeah. You can get around.
I would say water then. A lot of water. Last item would be. Damn. I mean, I can get out of the island. I have enough drink.
Maybe think about how to something that makes it easier for you to get food or prepare food.
How is the thing called that you catch the fish with?
Like a spear?
Nah, not really a spear though. Like
like a fishing rod.
Yeah, exactly. So I get everything.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, I would use a knife.
Knife. Okay. That's a
So let's say machete.
But actually, the most essential thing you should do first is get some kind of shelter. You know, like if
For
it's
sun?
raining. Or
Yeah, I
sun
mean,
and
I would do
stuff.
that. I have machete, right? So there's a lot of palms around, so I would probably make some little roof for myself.
But a lot of people say like plastic, like a plane or something that way, what you can put over.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But that's okay, man. So water, a charge phone, and a knife.
Yeah, I go full survival mode.
Or you could go Swiss knife, then you have everything. But
That's true.
It's too late. It's too late. You have a knife.
Yeah, but you couldn't catch a lot of fish with that smaller. With machete and all that.
You have to be fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I throw a bonus question in because I always see fans asking us, what is your hair routine?
So I shower. I make sure the hair is like half dry, not super dry. Then I have like a hair powder that I put on.
Okay.
And basically it makes your hair very like movable, you know. So you can basically do whatever you want with it. So basically I shower, dry my hair, put the powder on, put it the way you want. Then I actually take towel again. Okay. I mess it up again, and then I put it like the way I want, and yeah, that is basically it.
Oh, I was expecting an answer. I don't do anything. I just wake up like this. But yeah,
no, that's what I would say. I mean, in a way, let's say it can be like that because the hair. I don't know if it's my type of hair or whatever, but I wake it's just up, you know, like a cactus, whatever. I'm a palm, walking palm basically. And when I have a kind of short hair, not super long, then it's like super easy. Like I don't even need the powder anymore.
I mean, you need to give me this powder because my hair is the same, you know, it just goes up. That's why I'm wearing a cap now. All right, let's get to the essential questions. You know, in 2009 you played Cologne the first time with MOUZ. Right?
2019.
Correct. 2019.
Yeah.
Did I say it?
2009.
No, 2019. Were you born in 2009?
Of course.
Yeah, it's almost your birthday, right? It's on Monday, right?
Yeah, 18th.
Okay. So when you played Cologne for the first time, the tournament before was a Pro League, correct? And you finished top 4, I think. Is it that?
Yeah, I think EPL in France.
Exactly.
And then that was Cologne. Yeah.
And then it was before Cologne.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty high-rated tournament, right?
Yeah.
Before
sure.
Cologne. So can you remember back then what the expectation was for you as a team going into Cologne?
Well, obviously back then there was already the MOUZ curse, so we wanted to reach the playoffs, and actually that year and that tournament we were super close to making it to the playoffs.
You lost against Navi.
Navi, yeah. I remember till this day, like my parents were already on the way.
So all of your players flew in your family already, or?
I'm not sure if the other guys, but my parents were like super confident that we're gonna make it, you know.
Yeah.
So my parents were already on the way, and basically, the hour they arrived, we lost 16-14, I think, or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, it was pretty not good though.
So the expectations before the tournament playoffs is a must, like with this kind of roster.
Well, already then I think we already did 2 playoffs on the big tournaments. As you mentioned, there was EPL where we finished top 4, I think. Lost to Liquid, which was number 1 back then. And before we're also like top 4, top 6 on IEM Sydney. So yeah, I think the expectations were quite high. I mean, at that point we already made 2 playoffs with, even though like we had an insane lineup, we're still like kind of a new team, you know. We're finding ourselves. So I think the expectation was to make the playoffs. I think we're like super disappointed that we didn't make it.
Yeah. So your parents arrived. Yeah. You lost. Did you still take them to the arena and watch the games, or?
They actually went to the arena. Yeah. We went to watch a game, but then they just stayed like for sightseeing, you know.
I mean, you had to stay anyways, right, for signing sessions and stuff like that, or did you left?
Yeah, no. We had signing session. There was also games going at that point.
Oh, okay.
So we had like ESL signing session and also for Vodafone back then.
Okay, so you just stayed here and then went to Gamescom.
Yeah.
Well, was it at the same time back then?
It was like literally like in front of the arena. There was like a big stand.
Okay.
Where was the one signing session.
Okay.
And then ESL is making the other signing session. So.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. You've been to Gamescom, right?
Yeah.
It's a crazy event, right?
It is.
Like yeah, I had to work there a lot. It's unbelievable how many people are.
Yeah, it was
hot.
It was crazy.
Yeah, there's also gonna be Gamescom this year.
Yeah.
Talking about Cologne, obviously MOUZ is a German organization. Cologne is in Germany. Do you feel the event was different to like comparable events like Katowice?
I mean, in a way that like, yeah, if we make it to the playoffs, there is a big chance that the crowd's gonna be on our side, right? But I think that was the only difference. I mean, we didn't really focus on it, right?
Yeah. But still, from the organization, did you get a feeling, okay, Cologne playoffs will be like the ultimate goal?
Well, some of my teammates or like we were saying that we're gonna break the curse, that we're gonna actually make the playoffs.
So back then, you were already aware that there was a curse with Cologne.
Yeah, we were aware back then. So yeah, I think I was talking to coach and he said to Stefan that before he came that we actually gonna break the curse. Or I'm not sure if it was John or Dennis, but somebody said it. So yeah, I think I don't think there was like an extra pressure, but I knew that it's actually very important for MOUZ to be in the playoffs, and I'm just super happy that we made it for MOUZ and also for ourselves. I think it was a great time to step up.
So for you personally, how high do you rate like Cologne?
Cologne, I think, is like the most prestigious stages you can ever play on. Maybe the major in Rio is gonna be bigger, but for now, I think Cologne has been always top one for me at least.
Yeah, and you already watch some matches in the arena as well, right?
I've been there as a viewer. I've been to Katowice as well, to Cologne as a viewer. And I think Cologne is just untouchable in this.
So how did it feel like being in the crowd for the Cologne match and knowing you're just one match away from this?
Well, the thing is, I really don't enjoy watching the games especially if I'm like I was in the tournament and then I'm like we didn't make it to playoffs, and now I go to the arena to watch other teams play. So yeah, I mean, of course I enjoy the game, but it would make me feel much more better if I was playing in that arena. That's the feelings I had before, but now I mean I'm just very thankful that we actually made it there.
So you said like John and Dennis went to Stefan before they joined, saying we break this curse, Let's be real, before the tournament, right?
Yeah.
How likely do you think thought it's possible to make this playoffs with this roster?
To be honest, I don't think none of us expected it.
Yeah.
Well, we had a rough period. We had a lot of good talks, even though like we had very bad results. But we had the feeling that we are moving in a good direction. With the stuff that we're discussing. So yeah, I don't think none of us expected it this early. But as I said, it's just great. It was a great time to show kind of our true face. I don't think even though we made it to playoffs, I don't think that's our like true face.
Your full potential.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so but what would you say was like the turning point maybe in the tournament that you were like, okay, it's clicking now, like no matter what happens we can just go,
Well, first of all, after Dallas we had a very, very big talk that I think opened a lot of eyes and just like helped a lot, cleaned up the air in the team a bit. And I think at this tournament the turning point was probably maybe the Navi match, where we actually in my eyes we could have easily won that game. So yeah, and then we just like it just clicked, like we can actually do this,
If we can beat Navi, what else should come,
Yeah, exactly. So from that on, I think just something clicked in our heads and we just knew that it is actually possible that we can do it with this team.
I think also more for the younger players in the team, right? Who were like looking up to Simple and Navi
for sure
during their period or era, it must have been feel good. Oh, okay, they're also just cooking with water.
Yeah, exactly. They're humans as well.
All right. Any last words for MOUZ fans? Maybe you want to talk directly into the camera, say something.
Yeah, I mean it's been a long period and the results were not the same, but I really do appreciate everybody that is like cheering for us every time, even though like the guys who are cheering and also the guys who are talking shit about us. we always take it in a good way, and I think it's important. And yeah, I hope you guys keep doing that and come see us in Cologne, hopefully. And yeah, we appreciate you a lot.
All right, thank you, Frozen, for taking the time to do this. And I think your fans will like this a lot.
Thank you as well, and yeah, I hope they do. I think it's pretty good. Thing.
Yeah. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.